Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Devo, and I'm new to the gacha community. And what's the best way to start off the first video of me introducing myself? Is drama. And right now, the start of the drama is ZZZ with their first anniversary. Now, I reacted to the first anniversary live stream. You can check it out on my channel. I mean, it's not that much, you know. You can get the whole rundown on their thing on their channel. But right now, the drama we got with the anniversary, not ZZZ itself, but from our very own #1 cover bot, my boy Saintontas, man. And right now, you can see the like and dislike ratio. Now, the problem that the ZZZ community got with him is that he basically said the anniversary rewards were shit, you know. It's shit, you know. So this man been going through it, man. This it haven't been half a year yet. This man just got people in different communities. Well, more like the whole universe community going after him one after another, like Tectone. So I feel sorry for Saintontas, man. Him and Tectone, my favorite content creators on Gacha. Also, Gacha man, that's my boy Ethan. That's my boy right there. But for right now, we're gonna talk about Saintontas, man, because he's getting the worst of it right now. Like this, of course, this will happen right after he had to deal with that man EO, because apparently Saintontas doesn't know how to curry cancel and all that on ZZZ, you know.
Starts, days is already built up by like 43, right? Which is good. Good. Right here, there's a parry. Boom. Parry happens. Awesome. Should not have parried in a Hugo, but it is what it is. I don't really know the set happening here. If the set isn't Hormone Punk, then it probably doesn't matter, right?
But, you know, it is what it is. Now, people ain't angry at him about the whole version 2.0. They're just mad about the anniversary awards, which we finna go through about what he said right now. So I'm gonna shut my mouth and let y'all hear what he guys say about it.
Now that we are on the rewards, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go through all of these piece by piece, because once again, ladies and gentlemen, we've gotten a lot of feedback about how ZZZ is coming out with the best anniversary ever. It's so much better than Wuthering Waves. It's the best out of the big four, and this is essentially, oh, sorry for showing the better game. This is essentially what you guys
Oh man, that's Saintontas for you, man. That's Saintontas for you, bro.
have on the table. We're gonna go through it piece by piece. So, first things first, you're gonna be getting 480 polychromes. Very, very, very cool for checking in a total of 7 days. 3 pulls for 7 days of check-in. Nice.
Okay, to clarify this is happening right now. If you log in to ZZZ, it's pretty much telling you like, hey, we're gonna give you some free 3 pulls before the actual, you know, the version 2.0 starts. So just to clarify that. So they're just giving you like a little three pulls, you know, to start off.
And then next, you'll be able to choose a standard 5-star agent and W engine, and then get 10 pulls in the form of 1,600 polychromes. Let's keep this in mind. You are being given this 5-star standard agent and the W engine a year into release. This is 1 year into release. And if you're going ahead and you're doing comparisons to games like Wuthering Waves, you gotta factor this in. This is a year into release after all of these characters, except Lycon, have a better version of them in the game. You're gonna have Grace, you're gonna have a Soldier 11, you're gonna have Koleda, Yanagi, Evelyn, Lighter, Jane Doe, and Astra Yao. Or honestly, I heard an M6 Nicole is actually stronger than Rina too. So all of these units...
I do have to agree on that, but just to let you know, Saintontas, Ladder is also going to get power creep too. Just to let you know, I know you didn't watch the full live stream, but Jufufu is also a 5-star 5-stun character. And yeah, the stats you do, plus the new drive disc they putting out in the version 2.0, Ladder's pretty much going to be power creep too. Just let you know, yeah.
Are just objectively worse than other ones. Every single one is just worse than what a limited character already has offering. Second, if you're going to compare this to Wuthering Waves, let's get some facts straight, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all remember this? This is the 5-star standard selector that is available for a year that you get just from logging into the game for the first time. ZZ.
And this right here is when everything started off crazy, because people been going at him. This is during his live stream. During his live stream, people have been going at him about this situation right here for the past like 4 hours out of the 5 hours he been live streaming, because he compared ZZZ's anniversary to the launch of Wuthering Waves. I mean, he'll go through the Wuthering Waves anniversary 2 later right here in this video, but people were getting angry because he decided to compare the anniversary about giving him a free 5-star selector, well, standard 5-star, while Wuthering Waves already does that during the launch of the game. So 5-star character and weapon, and ZZZ in 2.0, and Wuthering Waves did the same thing where you get a free 5-star character and a 5-star weapon. So just to clarify.
Z players are coming themselves at the idea that they get a free standard 5-star when Wuthering Waves has had that a year before them when the game launched. And there are still people coping and saying that this is a launch reward, or sorry, this is launch compensation, that this is only because the launch of the game was bad. Then why did it last 300?
I'm gonna have to kind of disagree on that one. Cause sure, they did give out a 5-star selector for compensation, but they also already given out a free 5-star during the launch, and you can also get a 5-star weapon just from leveling up to I think it was 45, going up to 45. So yeah, basically you get like 2 free 5-stars, and there's also a beginner. I think it was a beginner summon where you only had to summon 4 temples in the beginner banner, and you get to select the 5-star you want. So that's another thing.
365 days. And why can I be a new player, log in on version 2.0 or log in during version 1.4 or 2.1 and still get it? I wasn't affected by the launch. Clearly, the 1.0 launch doesn't matter to me at all if I'm logging in during version 2.1. Why do I still get this? Is it truly compensation anymore if I'm getting this reward 8 months after the game released? No, it's not. You want to know what is compensation? Zhang Liao releasing during version 1.2 for free because the 1.2 patch had very little content in it. And so that was compensation.
Yeah, but if you also want to compare about them giving out a free limited 5-star, they also did that in ZZZ when I think Haramusa, I don't know how you say his name, the dude from Miyabi's faction, because he was in there with Miyabi's banner, but since people want Miyabi more, and that's pretty much the whole version is all about Miyabi, they gave him out for free. So I mean, it's basically the same thing. I'm not trying to go back and forth. I mean, I play both games, Wuthering Waves and ZZZ. They're both my favorite games. The ZZZ, I want bit more challenge, and ZZZ is just more of a casual gameplay. I'm free to play on ZZZ, but I spend on Wuthering Waves. I'm more of a budget spender, but ZZZ I'm free to play. So yeah, just to clarify that.
And he was only available for that patch. And this is
same thing, Rahul Musa.
if this is going to be available for 365 days, I can log in during 2.0 and get it. And when this expires, Kuro is making a beginner event, a permanent beginner event that gives the same exact thing after completing missions. It's just a free standard 5-star. Because this has expired, and there's going to be a beginner event that just gives the same exact thing, along with other rewards. So yeah, it's just permanent at this point. This is beyond launch compensation. And if people are saying it's still launch compensation, you're just coping, because you're devastated by the fact that ZZZ took a whole ass year, and it's only on their anniversary that you're getting this. Second, people are talking about the W engine. Guess what, guys? Is this launch compensation too? The UL45 box, where simply from playing the game and getting to UL45, which takes like a week of gameplay to get to, you just got a 5-star weapon. A 5-star standard weapon. Yeah, you just got it. Plus, you can select, you might be surprised by this, you can in this game, you can select your standard 5-star weapons on the banner as well. And so you don't end up in a situation where you'll have like a shit ton of dupes of standard weapons unless you want them. So that's that. And if you're going to go ahead and just simply say,
oh, because ZZZ is giving them all out on the anniversary, the rewards are better.
You're getting rewards that Wuthering Waves has had since the launch of the game. And you're comparing it to Wuwa and saying ZZZ is better. You're getting it a year after Wuwa. And guess what? When it comes to standard characters and standard W engines, getting them earlier in the game's life cycle, before the limited characters released that power crept all of them, getting them earlier is actually better. You're getting all of these units after they all have had better versions of them released. And you're saying that these rewards are amazing. So yeah, we got 10 pulls and then the rewards that Wuwa had at launch. Awesome. Yeah, no, this anniversary is looking really good, guys. Oh, yep. Yep. Got the first time top-up bonus reset. Cool. And now this is the thing. Now we have our first set of limited pulls. You get 10 of them. Guess what, guys? That's going to be a 7-day login event. And this one, thankfully, is going to be during Yizhuan's banner. So for the Void Hunter character that's releasing at the start of 2.0, who is, let's just be honest here, going to be fucking broken. And they're trying to sell.
Oh, we know that. Come on now, we know that. A Void Hunter is another Void Hunter. And it got a, I guess you say, a new element, just like Miyabi. So, of course, it's going to be power creep.
20 pulls.
But we don't know if it's going to be stronger than Miyabi. We'll see, though.
23 pulls for her. And on this second pull over here, the 10 limiteds and the 10 Bupons, they're not going to be for her banner. They're not going to be on her banner. It's going to be after her banner. So these 33 pulls that CCs are advertising over here, 10 of them, once again, are going to be after Yizhuan's banner. Because,
I mean, if you're going to compare like that, I'm just, you know, going spade for spade here. I mean, Wuthering Waves kind of did the same thing with Zanny's banner. So, I mean, it's the same thing.
Guess what, guys? To get these ones as well, looky over here from the live stream. Yep, it's a 7-day login event. Yep, it's another 7-day login event to get the rest of those 10 pulls. So, yeah, it's actually even worse than Wuwa, because at least in Wuwa, you just got all 10 of them at once, and ZZZ, you gotta wait 7 days.
I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, in my opinion, it's not that bad. I don't know how to feel about everybody else, but in my opinion, it's not that bad. I mean, it's 7 days. But I agree with him on that. But, you know, in my opinion, as a casual player, I just log in and do my thing. You know, I mean, the banners themselves don't go away till, like, what, 20 days? So, I mean, I guess it's understandable if you want to, like, get them summons and go ahead and summon like that. But, you know,
actually worse than Wuthering Waves here too, because guess what, guys? At least in Wuwa, even if the pulls were after Zani's banner, which they were in NA, America Dip, you just got all 10 of them at once. Yeah, you didn't have to wait 7 days for this fucking shit like you do in ZZZ. Awesome. So yeah, that's another L right there. And so the total count is at 33 limited pulls. 33 limited pulls. You want to know what the count is in Wuthering Waves for your limited pulls? You got 10 over here from this one.
Yeah, 10
5
right
over
there.
here from this one because we're counting
5.
login events, right?
15.
ZZZ has 2 of them. So that's 15. If you want to count the Astrite, that's another 2. So that's 18. 28. And when you count the compensation rewards, right? Remember those 10 limited and then 10 weapon pulls? We're already at 38. Wuthering Waves already has more limited pulls. Oh, sorry, never mind. Sorry, we're at 48. Shouldn't count that event. Oh, we shouldn't count.
Oh yeah,
Cube
you don't.
Derby, the event.
You can't forget about the gilded marketplace too, because you can just buy the summons right there too. That's another 10.
You just log in, do dailies, and then roll dice on a board and get 10 pulls. You guys are saying that one doesn't count. The one where you literally didn't do anything and you got 10 pulls. We shouldn't? Are you counting ZZZ's events? Are those events for the anniversary? Or are those events for 2.0? Are you going to count every single event in ZZZ as part of the anniversary? Or is there baseline stuff just because it's a 2.0 patch? Because these are straight up what they're advertising for their anniversary. If you're going to count Derby, I'm going to be real here. This is specifically an anniversary-based event that you do literally nothing for. You do literally nothing in this event to get the rewards. You log in, and it takes you about 2 minutes a day. It's basically just a login event. So, yeah, I will count it there. I mean, at a baseline, if you want to subtract these, go ahead. It's still 38 pulls in Wuwa. Okay, sure. Don't count these. Wuwa still has 38, which is more than ZZZ's 33. Great, guys. You're still behind. You're still at a loss. You're at 33 limited pulls. Wuwa's at 38 without this one. So there you go. That's another L. And if you want to count this one and Gilded Night Market, then Wuwa is at 58. 58 limited pulls in the patch. And believe me when I say this, guys, if you played ZZZ's events, each of these gives like 300 polychromes. Yeah, I don't know.
I do gotta agree with that, because as a ZZZ player myself, as a free-to-play player, I have to play most of the time. Well, most of the events be at least 300. Some be like 480, and some, depending on what type of event it is, it do be like 200. So that I do agree upon. That's why I like trying to grind. You know what I'm saying? So, because right now I'm at like 20,000 polychromes right now out of this patch that's going on right now. So, because I just did the Shuyu defense that just reset it, so I'm around like 20,000. So.
Oh, yeah, if you've actually played ZZZ, you would know firsthand that these give no fucking polychromes. Like, each of these gives like 300. Straight up. You can just play the game, go through, and look at the events tab. You get like nothing. There's like 7 events. Each of them give 300 polychromes. So that's like maybe 15 pulls.
I mean, then again, though, like, we don't know how much it gives out to.
Wait. Oh, great. Oh, great. Yep, we're going to be swimming in it, boys. We are going to be swimming in it, boys. I think there was another thing over here that's awesome. You do 5 missions. Each of them gives 20. This is what I mean by ZZZ's events. Don't fucking.
So we give like 100 out of 5.
Individual little
So
objectives.
like 500.
They don't give shit. And so even if ZZZ has a fuck ton of events, they all don't give anything. You do like 5 events and you still don't even have a 10 pull yet. And by the way, guys, if it says Phylum Heights Sightseeing Guide, that's an event for 2.0. That's not an anniversary event. All this QB Derby stuff that we're talking about over here, it's explicitly marked as an anniversary event. However, stuff like Blaze in the Dark, Your Summer Will Never Wither, Dreaming Deep, those aren't anniversary events. These aren't. But all this stuff over here, I wonder why they had a whole separate version, version header to introduce these events. But then when it comes to just the anniversary stuff, celebratory events. So Wuwa has basically divided it up for us. These are literally marked as celebratory events. So yeah, I think it is actually fair to count QB Derby. 1,000,000%. It's explicitly marked as an anniversary only event. So yeah, I think the count is either at 48 or 58 limited pulls. 48 or 58 limited pulls for the anniversary in Wuthering Waves, and ZZZ's at 33. I'm glad you guys finally got your free standard 5 stars, though. I'm glad you guys finally got it. It just took y'all a year to catch up, but you're still about 25 pulls behind. Let's keep going. Ellen's getting buffed. What did anniversary? Ellen's getting buffed. Finally. Great. Because an M0 Miyabi, who power crept her in just 4 versions, 160 days. She had 160 days of being an ice DPS. Miyabi's M0 literally does more than double the damage of Ellen at M6. Awesome, guys. Surely these devs are doing this for the joy of all the Ellen owners. Or maybe...
Yeah, this is pretty much right here with the Ellen buff. It's been basically the same thing as the HSR when they buffing Blade, Kafka, Civil Wolf, I think someone else too, but I don't think they're gonna match up with the characters we got right now, because we got the collabs coming in. We got these other 2 units that already came out. Well, one of them came out, one was a healer, and the follow-up attack for the healer does more damage than some of the DPSs, so I can understand what he's saying about the Ellen buff, and I'm pretty sure all it is I don't know if it's gonna be like stat boost, but I know her move that you do from the Hollow Zero from the gears is implemented into her kit. So I don't think that would change anything exactly, but that's about it. This is basically, I'm just showing you like the main thing people are getting upset about. Then, as you can see, this already started out a war in the Gacha Police. Shout out to Tectone's community. Yes sir, yes sir. Let's find this. Let's see. Okay. I'm so sorry for the new ZZZ content. I don't know why the Woo people are so angry. I had just downloaded Woo on my PS5 too, because I haven't played since the launch, and I heard it got better. Maybe I'll give it a chance, but for now, I think I'll just dabble with Girls Frontline 2 and keep playing ZZZ. Wuthering Way 2.0, Zone 2.0. See, I can see the comparison for that, but anniversary, like right now, it's just a whole war right now, man. A complete travesty. Kurobas or Hoyo Shields are going out of war once again, man. I mean, I had a feeling it was gonna happen, but in my opinion, ZZZ 2.0 had to be crazy. That had to go crazy, because not only it's an anniversary, it's also a brand new version. Wuthering Waves, on the other hand, it's just a filler patch, just for anniversary, just a reward. That's all it is. That's why, like, comparing Wuthering Waves is different from ZZZ's, because ZZZ had to go beyond, because it got to show the optimizations and all that and rewards. So that's my opinion on it. Then if I want to compare from all the rest of the Hoyo games, like Genshin Impact, anniversary, and like, look at this, man. They only give out 20 pulls, but you only get 1 10 pull and a 5-star selector from the first half, and the second half you get another 10 pull. That's it, with like a pet and whatever this was. And HSR anniversary was pretty good. 20 pulls, well, 30 pulls, and a free limited character. But besides the cash grab, man, they're like, give me the money, give me. It is not bad. So ZZZ as a game, how it is right now, the anniversary is pretty good compared to Woo was. It's not that good, but for a Hoyoverse standpoint, it is good for a Hoyo standpoint. But I feel sorry for Saintontas, man. Saintontas, man, going through it. He just had a fight with EO, man. I reacted to Tecton's video about how EO just going off on Saintontas on the way, I guess, he plays, man. Like man, that man was criticizing him, like how he played, man. Man, looking at it like an esports tournament, man.
Almost here though, which is great. Here's what I would not have done in this moment. But again, this just comes from like watching the screen, the meter, paying attention to stuff. Every single one of his characters has ultimate now. This thing will get stunned in literally one EX skill. There's no reason to burn ult right here. If you hold on to your ultimates in this particular scenario, you just stun him now with a regular attack or an EX skill.
Man, Saintontas is getting a lot of hate this year so far, man. People looking at him like how Timmy's father been looking at Thinkleberg, bro.
What? Cloudy with a chance of rain? This can only be the work of
Morning, Turner.
Dinkelberg.
Hey, looking good, Turner.
Dinkelberg.
Crazy out here, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed that video, man. Prayers to Saintontas, man. I'm pretty sure he'll be alright though. He'll be alright. You know, he's Saintontas, man. Keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. Don't worry about these holy shows, man. So I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Like, subscribe, follow my Twitch. Help me get to 50 followers, man. Help me get to 50 followers. That's all I care about, man. Help me hit 50 followers. Till then, I'm out of here, man. Bow.